What's up, everybody? We are the Dagon Dogs, and this is Dark Souls. I'm Ariel, and welcome back to our fucking trials and tribulations as the spellcaster. It is going to be a fun ride through this little section. We'll see if I even last. Ugh. So those who've played this game before probably already are aware of the Tomb of Giants and why it sucks. And for those who haven't played it before, welcome. This place sucks. Let's talk to Patches here.
You again? Well, well. You've been a stranger. Good to see you well, mate. All right. You came at the perfect time. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Once again, an elongated evil laugh. Always a good sign of a friend. Down we go.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
I do love his laugh. At least he's honest about what he's doing. I mean, it's more than you can say from other things. Oh, good. That item's here. In case my spell doesn't work out for me. I think it will. This thing seems to last a long time, so...
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
I can barely hear the noises of those stupid skeleton things somewhere in the distance. Back up, buddy. Yeah, when you get some good spells in Dark Souls, they are pretty powerful. I will give it that.
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
I sure do. Even though it really... it's of no use to me, because it's a miracle. Whatever. I'll take it, lady. Alright. It's the sound of those stupid bone things. They're kind of creepy and weird. So anyways, this is the Tomb of Giants, more or less. I'm not sure if we've actually reached the point where it says that it's the Tomb of Giants, but let's be real. There's already coffins. There's giant skeleton things. We've encountered them in the last episode. Now there's big bone column dicks or whatever that are worming their way through these cavernous hollows, I guess would be a word for it. Not to overuse that term, but here we are in a place that is very dark. And that's pretty much the reason this whole section sucks and why it's one of my least favorite areas of the game. Which is fine. I mean, that's what the Souls games are known for, is having some truly dastardly level design. One of the favorite things I remember reading from my period working at GameStop. I'll get to it in a sec.
Oh, you Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we? Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes... who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh?
Yep. Good friends. Later, Patches. He's always a dick to you in the places that he shows up, and it's usually because the game developers want you to hate him enough that you might be inclined to kill him, but he usually has some sort of goodies that you can purchase only from him that are of use, so there's a reason to keep him around. More so in Demon Souls. In this one, he's just kind of, I don't know, comic relief almost. Ugh. God, I hate these things. Oh good, they die from just one of those. That's reassuring. Because this area... Anyways, as I was mentioning about the Souls level design, and how they're synonymous with being dicks. One of my favorite stories, or one of my favorite experiences from my period of time where I was working at GameStop. Oh right, you're in here. Shitballs. Forgot about you. That's not good. I forgot. I'm not used to your presence. Alright. Excuse me. Blast you in the face. I beg your pardon, good sir. Ah. Balls. Yep. Timed that wrong. Oh well. I completely forgot that guy was in here. Anyways, I remember when I worked at GameStop for a little while and we had to sell those stupid magazines, there was a particular article where they named off like the worst villains in video game history. And of course there was the Kefka, I think his name was, from Final Fantasy 3/6. He's a very popular villain, but kind of higher up in the list was the game designer for Demon Souls for coming up with the absolutely dastardly level, the Valley of Defilement. And it is indeed a terrible, terrible level. Alright. Let's cull him out if we can. Here he comes. I can hear him. Come on. Come on, little guy. I hear you. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well. Bye then. I feel like I cheated in some way. To have somehow managed to... Uh-oh. To have gotten that lucky where he just kind of up and died. Well, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take the victories where I can get them. I am starting to see the appeal of the mage simply because of the usefulness of this particular spell that I have been using, but you know, it's still not my way of playing this game. Like every time I ever load it up for the sake of playing the mage character, I also have my other heavy character readily equipped. Because it's just, I don't know, it's way more satisfying to me just getting up in the enemy's grill. Where's this thing? Is it down below? See his eyes. See if it'll shoot from here. Doesn't look like it. Well, alright. Whatever. It's fine. We've got 4 more of these things. So there is a bit of ease to this level. This is certainly not as bad as I expected it to be, mainly because of the fact that I have such powerful spells now. I don't imagine fighting against Nito is going to be that easy. But you never know. We'll see. I am tempted to kindle this bonfire, so maybe we'll do that. Give somebody a chance to invade us, though. At the time that I'm playing this, I doubt there are that many people online. But you never know. We'll do one more kindle. Reverse that hollowing. I find it rare that I actually ever have to kindle a bonfire that much to the maximum level. I just do it every once in a while because I've got nothing better to do than to use up my humanity in some way. Just use up that humanity. Besides, we might get invaded. Not from a player, from an NPC further down the road. I do hate the noises those little bastards make. One, two. Okay, well, you're gonna walk away somehow. This light bulb spell is definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'll give it that. You can tell that I don't really remember my way around this area so much because of how cautious I'm playing it. I just remember really not liking it. It's mainly because of those guys who are on all fours. The other skeletons you can deal with. They do their damage, but they're not really nearly as bad as the skeletons on all fours. They are definitely the worst. So having a spell like that to watch out for me, it's definitely handy. They also make the gross noises that are kind of like in the background somewhere. Okay. Guess he was unnecessary to kill. That's it for this area, right? There's like a few treasures. I know that there's a particular ring that I could get that would be of use if I were in the interest of grinding, but getting that thing is always kind of a bitch. So let's just keep going here. I don't think we have anything to worry about until we get down to that narrow path. Unless, of course, someone invades us. But I think there's Ash Lake, one of the areas you can completely miss in this game, which we totally will because I haven't actually gone there in this. There you are. Paladin Leroy Jenkins. The heaviest weapon in the game. Bye, Leroy. And humanity and his weapon. Heaviest weapon in the game. I think my other character is capable of wielding it, though it is certainly not ideal. It requires a shit ton of strength and faith in order to wield it properly. Those things are so weird. What a weird design. Brilliant, but weird. That is the Dark Souls way, I feel. I recall getting pincered Duh. Alright, those have white titanite chunks. No wonder I remember killing so many of them. White titanite chunks were if you wanted to have better divine weapons or occult weapons. You need to use those things, which of course are extremely useful in this area because this is the area with the resurrecting skeletons. Not specifically Tomb of Giants, but you know, the wonderful catacombs, one of these favorite places. I mean, I love this game, and even though I talk at length about all those places that I find to be least favorite, they are still favorites, and I still think this game is fantastic at what it does, so my complaints are relatively minor. I think this game's pretty dang close to flawless as far as I'm concerned. And there we go. Now, this part, I really wonder what my best options are in terms of dealing with all of this. So I don't have too many. I used up a fair amount of stuff on Leroy and on just getting down here with those other skeletons that I didn't need to kill, but you know, we'll see. I got a fair amount of souls that I'd rather not lose, but I mean, whatever. I'm willing to let all that stuff go. Let's see. Let's change out our humanity here for something that might be more useful to us in this coming thing. Poison, bleed. Don't really have. I have one of these divine blessing things. Yeah, don't have that much. Maybe we'll use that. Who knows? All right. Oh, Nito, you're such a cool design. It's too bad that there's really not that much story to you. I was so excited when I first saw his character design. Alright, where is he? See, this is the reason why Nito is no joke. All because of the stupid skeletons. Just a waste of spells. Especially because they just come back. Well, that was fortunate timing. And dead. Where was Nito? Was he anywhere close to me? Nope. Way over there. I've beaten him before with all of his cronies around him, but it's no easy task. I can say that much.